Right, while searching through the brew cupboard of other people's beers and my beers, I've got a few to review still. I've got some from Brewing Shed, a few from Hamilton Homebrew. I think I've done all the Brewmaster Bends. Still got Marty's to do. They haven't arrived yet, mate, but I'm sure they'll be here soon. I've discovered one that's been forgotten, and it is a Slyser from our good friend Uncle Jona. So I believe this is the slow berries in a cider, which is a cider which is cider fermented out with honey, and the slows were put into that to create the Slyser. Now this has been sat in the cupboard since I got it, really, and I feel really bad that I haven't reviewed it already. Which will take me to the end of my beers from him, and I think the end of the beers I sent him, which can only mean that it's time to send some more or meet up and drink a few and exchange some more. Anyway, it's very thick again, sticking to the side of the glass like a whiskey or a port or anything that you'd get like that. You can smell the slow berry straight away. I must admit, before Uncle Jona gave me these drinks, I'd never had a slow gin or a slow berry before, so the taste was something totally new to me. Definitely getting the slows straight up, which I can only presume that is what slows taste like now, or smell like rather, now that I've experienced them. It's really nice. It feels... The slow gin was nice. I've never been a real... I don't know. I've not experienced too many gins. I think that's my problem. Only from sneaking a quick taste of a little bit of Gordon's gin that was in the mum's drink cabinet and then topping it out with water, but don't tell her. I've never really had experience with different gins other than Uncle Jona's slow gin, and I have to admit that was really nice. But for me, this is a bit more rounded, a bit more sweeter, and it's really nice actually. I'd be happy if I bought a bottle of that. It's very warming, almost like the warming of a nice whiskey or a port that, you know, just when it goes down it's just warming you and you can feel it going down. This would be great on a winter's night, you know, like when you're standing out at fireworks night or watching the fireworks and that, and you've got a little hip flask and that, or maybe that's just me, I don't know, but you know. Right, before I finish that, as Uncle Jona is the rum expert, we won a competition recently. Well, the wife did, she enters a crazy amount, but we never seem to win fuck all. And we won a competition to go to Henley Regatta, which is some big boating thing and that. But unfortunately, I can go to it, or we can go to it, because it was on the day of one, I think, I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was on someone else's wedding. There just seems to be, everyone's getting married at the moment. I can't seem to, like, you know, fart, because, you know, we've got to go to a wedding every other Saturday. But anyway, we couldn't go because of that, and we could have had free champagne all day, free food, and blah blah blah, VIP suite and all this lot, you know, it was the top prize, so we had to refuse it and had to get the second prize, which was a bottle of rum and 2 rum glasses, which I thought would be great, because, you know, nice bottle of rum, 2 glasses. But when we got it, I mean, it is okay, we got sent this, which is obviously like a new out trendy type of rum, but it's also the rum that's only 21%. And it's coconut. It says coconut liqueur, even though that it says it's a blend of Caribbean rum and fine spirits. To me, that's just Malibu, or Malibu rather, labelled up in a fancy bottle and palmed off as something new for people to think it's fashionable. And I don't know, 21%. I thought for second prize it at least had 40% alcohol, so that was a bit shit. But the rum glasses, I don't know, Jonah, if you're the rum expert, we got sent these, and I know it's a brand, this Mahiki brand, but that looks like a rum fucking vase, not a rum glass. Something you put your flowers in. I don't know. But that, I mean, it looks kind of very Aztec-y and Inca-y type things, but do people really drink rum out of that? I don't know. That's like a flower pot or a vase, surely. Which, as we got to, the wife said, oh, they'd make great vases, but I don't know, we haven't even drunk the rum out of them yet. It just seems a bit crazy to be drinking rum out of a vase. I don't know. They look like a vase, but people don't drink rum out of that, surely. I don't know. But anyway, so we've got a disappointing bottle of rum. But again, I'm not well versed in the rum section, but something that's 21%, that ain't the best rum, is it? Seriously. But you can't knock it. At least for turning down first prize, we did get second prize, and you know, it's something. So back to the Slyser. I gotta admit, I think I prefer it to the slow gin, but I'm not a gin drinker, I would say. But maybe I need to try more gins. But for me, this is a much more nicer drink. I don't know. It just feels like I could happily get drunk on it. And also, Jonah, while I'm here, I have to say, I'm going on a bit, I know that, I still have some of the chili Slyser of Doom. He gave me the little jam jar, but it seems to be going a long way, because everyone who comes around gets to experience your chili Slyser of Doom, and every response has been, fucking hell, what is that? So you've created a beast there, and there is still some left. It's still inflicting pain on other people, but I mean, it's a nice drink, I have to admit, but it's one of them drinks where everyone has to experience it, and that's why everyone who comes around my house at the moment is experiencing it. So I can only applaud you for that. So, and as I've got these tubes, I think once I've matured the blackberry whiskey that I've done, I'll be doing the same and sending a couple of them out. I did the blackberry whiskey, a litre of, or 750ml whiskey with the blackberries and that, but that's going to be sitting there at least for another 5-6 months before I do anything with it. So what can I say? That was a lovely drink, Jonah. One of the nicest kind of liqueur-y type things I've ever experienced. Slyser should be available everywhere. Cheers.